Children in the Horn of Africa are living through an unprecedented large-scale crisis of hunger, displacement, water scarcity, and insecurity. UNICEF reveals that more than 7 million children under the age of 5 remained malnourished and in need of urgent nutrition support, and over 1.9 million are at risk of dying from severe malnutrition. As the region comes out of one of the worst droughts in 40 years, vulnerable communities have lost cattle, crops, and entire livelihood over the past 3 years of failed rains. And let's have more details of that in this report by Yahya Jammeh.
A prolonged drought across large swaths of Somalia, Ethiopia, and Kenya has unleashed hunger, thirst, displacement, and death on already vulnerable communities as crops fail and livestock die. The increasing severity and frequency of droughts means many households have no chance to recover as they are buffeted by floods, the spread of diseases, conflict, and insecurity. Responding to these challenges, UNICEF has been scaling up the procurement and positioning of essential life-saving supplies, building on its long-standing presence in the region and working with partners to expand critical services. Meanwhile, UNICEF's Regional Director for Eastern and Southern Africa said the aforementioned crisis has forced many families to leave their homes in search of food and water. While the rains have brought some reprieve, it has also led to floods as the parched ground is unable to absorb large quantities of water, leading to further displacement, increased risks of disease, livestock loss, and crop damage. Across the region, 23 million people are facing high levels of acute food insecurity in Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia. The number of severely malnourished children seeking treatment in the first quarter of this year remains much higher than last year and will likely remain high for quite a while. On top of nutrition needs, extreme weather, insecurity, and scarcity have also had devastating consequences for women and children, worsening the risks of gender-based violence, sexual exploitation, and abuse. Major outbreaks including cholera, measles, malaria, and other diseases are ongoing across the region, worsened by extreme weather conditions and fragile health systems. Food prices remain high in local markets, burdening children and families. The climate crisis is compounding the severity of the situation, worsening mass displacement, malnutrition, and diseases. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.